Sarah and Joe, Poison Dart Frog.
Yeah, we hope you're going to follow along. These are the coolest frogs ever.
Yeah.
You need your drawing supplies. We're going to use markers, but you can use whatever you have. You also need some
Paper and stone to color with.
Yeah, and because we're using markers to draw and color with, we're also using marker paper to draw on. It helps keep the markers lasting longer. All right, you ready to start?
Yeah.
We're also drawing our little poison dart frog a little more cartoony too. So let's draw one eye right here. We're gonna draw it kind of big. I'm gonna draw it a little to the right. And I'm gonna draw it about this big. Whoa, and a little bumpy. That's okay. We're practicing, right?
Yeah.
Nice, good job. And then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna draw the other side or the other eye. We're gonna draw a line like this though. And this is because the eye is on the other side of his head, and to make it look more 3D, we're gonna only draw, we're drawing the side view of this eye. So it's squished.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Now we can draw the top of our little frog's eyebrows or eyes. We're gonna draw a little bump here. Yeah. And then let's draw a line that comes over. Well, actually, let's draw the other eyebrow right here. So I'm gonna come up like this. We're gonna come around and we're gonna come down and stop about here. Yeah, and then we're gonna connect the top of the head or the other eyebrow over to the other side. Now let's come over here. We're gonna draw the front, or well, actually the cheek on the left side. So we're gonna come out like this, and then we're gonna come back in. Yeah, and then we're gonna draw the mouth. First, we're gonna draw kind of curving down, and then we're gonna curve up, not too high. Then we're gonna curve back down, and then we gotta give our little frog a smile too. Right here, just past his eye, we're gonna curve up. Yeah, that looks awesome. Okay, now let's draw the neck or the chin. We're gonna start here and we're gonna draw a curve coming down like this, and we'll stop there. Okay, now let's draw the first arm. We're gonna come straight across from here and we're gonna draw it coming this way. And then we're gonna draw it coming down further like that. So we got this sideways V or kind of a check mark. Yes, and then we're gonna come out for the first toe, and then we're gonna draw a little big end to our toe. It's gonna come out like this. Then we're gonna come back in for the rest of the toe. And we're pointing the hands in, so the fingers are pointing like this towards each other. Then we're gonna draw another toe, so we'll draw it coming back out. Then we're gonna curve around for the big part, the pad on the toe. And then we're gonna draw to the right. And watch this, we're gonna come up for the elbow, and then we're gonna come into the body. Yes, okay, now we're ready to draw the other arm. We're gonna draw it right here. We're gonna just draw a short line coming in, or out, just like we did over here. And then we're gonna bend down. Yeah, and then let's draw the first toe on the other leg. So we'll draw a short line. We'll draw the pad at the end of the finger, and then we'll come back in, or the toe. Now let's draw another toe. We'll draw that coming down. We'll draw the pad, and then up. And then let's draw another toe. We're gonna come this way, a big pad on the end, then we'll come back up. And then let's draw the rest of the arm coming up for the elbow and then bending into the body. I love it. We don't have enough fingers on our frog yet. They have 4 fingers on their hands and 5 toes on their feet. So we could add, let's add another toe coming out this way, and we'll just curve in so you can see it. On this one, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna draw another toe like this, and we could pretend that the other toe is completely hidden, or we could just add it in like this. There we go. We got 4 fingers on our frog's hand?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, now let's draw the rest of the body coming down and connecting to this arm. Then let's draw the other side of the body, or the back. We're going to start here, and we're going to curve down like this, really close to the front arm. Then let's draw the leg coming up and bending for the knee, and then back down for the rest of the leg. And we're going to tuck it in really close. And because this is further away, we're drawing it small and the head's really big. But poison dart frogs actually have kind of small heads and really big back legs. But that's okay. We're drawing a cartoon version. So now let's draw our first toe for the foot. We'll draw it coming out, and we're just going to repeat the same steps that we did for the fingers. So there's one toe. Then let's draw another toe. And I'm just going to go a lot faster because we're repeating those same steps. There's another toe. I'm going to do one more right here. Whoops, went the wrong way. There we go. And then back. And I'm going to leave it like that. And we can start here, and we're going to come up for the rest of the leg.
Oh, I forgot a toe.
Yeah, we could also get another toe in by doing that little trick that we did here where we overlap the toe. So you could add another one on there if you want, have it back here overlapping behind the other toes. Then let's draw the other leg. We're going to have it coming out and then back in. And we're only going to draw part of this foot because it's behind everything else. Oh, I love that you connected it. That's okay. We're going to have the little foot coming out this way. So you could draw a couple toes right there, and that's okay. I'm going to draw one toe like this, and we're going to come back in, and I'm just going to connect it like you. You could draw one little toe coming out right here, and you could draw another one and have it be behind. You could have it overlapping behind the front leg. So have one little toe come out this way and draw a little pad on it, and then draw another one, maybe just half of that toe. And I'm going to overlap some other toes back here like this for the other foot. Oh, and right here, I'm going to draw the rest of the leg coming up. And you could draw a little line inside too. We did it! We finished drawing our frog. Well, it doesn't really look like a poison dart frog, does it?
Yeah.
What is it missing?
Coloring.
Yeah, and that's the best part about a poison dart frog is how colorful they are. And we are going to fast forward this part, but you can pause the video at the very end to match our same coloring, or you could color your drawings any way you want. You ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
Actually, before we fast forward, we picked out our colors. We're using our Art for Kids Hub markers. And if you have the same set, you could use the same colors. We are going to create an Amazon poison frog. And that is yellow stripes and kind of orange stripes with also blue and black spots and stripes. It looks really cool. So we're using two blues, 76, it's kind of a medium blue, and 72 is a dark blue. We also got 33 yellow and 23 orange, and then we're going to use our black for the stripes and spots. First, before we add the black stripes and spots, we're going to color our frog solid with yellow, orange, and blue. So let's first start by coloring the legs, the belly, and also the arms with 76 blue. I've also colored the top of my frog with 33 yellow, and I forgot, we need to use our black marker again for one more line. Right here, let's connect. This is for the bottom of our frog's body. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Okay, now do you want to color in the top of your frog with yellow?
Okay.
And also remember, you don't have to use the same markers that we're using. You use a different brand of markers or even something completely different like crayons or colored pencils. While you were coloring in the yellow, I added another layer with the same 76 blue. When you let the first layer dry and you add a second layer, it looks darker. So you can use that to add shading if you want. But you could also leave that off to keep the lesson a little easier. Okay, now let's switch to our black marker. And first, let's color in the eyes. And we're gonna add spots to the front leg, also the back leg and the belly. It looks really cool with all of the spots on your legs and also the arms, and we just added a few to the belly. And I also really like that you varied the size. Some of the spots are big and some of them are small. You mixed it up. We're gonna start by adding a stripe that connects to the eyes. So I'm gonna start here and we're gonna draw a line that comes across like this, and then we're gonna come up to the eye. So it came across the nose and then it comes up to the eye. Yeah, and then let's make this thicker. We're gonna draw another line across the bottom, and we're gonna come up and connect to the bottom of the eye. Oh, it's starting to look really cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna go across, yes, and then we're gonna connect to the bottom of the eye. Then let's color in between these two lines. Then we're gonna draw the curve coming out from behind the eye. We're gonna come behind the mouth, and we're gonna come all the way down the back to there. Yeah, all the way down. And then we're gonna draw the rest, or the top of the stripe, connecting to the eyebrow right here. And then we're gonna come down here and we're gonna draw just a little curve on the back. Then let's color in between those lines and down. We also want to leave this little spot right here yellow. Then we're going to add another stripe on top of the nose or the forehead. We're going to start right here and we're going to draw a U shape that comes down, and then it's going to connect to the other eyebrow right here. Then let's draw another smaller one right on top. So another kind of U shape, and we're gonna color in between those two curves so that we have this really cool stripe making the letter U on top of the forehead of our little frog. We're almost done. Let's use our white color pencil, our Prismacolor, and we can add highlights to make the eyes look shiny on top of the black marker. I'm gonna draw a little U shape, not a U shape, an oval, and color it in, and we'll do that same oval shape over here. Look at that. It looks really shiny, huh?
Yeah.
Then let's also use our blue colored pencil. This is non-photo blue, and we can add a second highlight at the bottom of our frog's eye. And I'm gonna make this a crescent shape, or kind of a curved U shape. And we can also add that little secondary highlight or reflection over here on this eye too. I think it's so amazing how the highlight on the eyes can make our frogs look like they're coming to life.
Yeah.
We can also use this white to add a shiny highlight to the frog's skin. I'm gonna add it right here to the nose, right on the edge, and we can also add it to our frog's back. I'm gonna add a highlight right here going down the back, and we can also add this to the arms. We could really go crazy with adding highlights, since frogs, they're amphibians, so they look like their skin is always wet. Yeah, it does. I'm gonna add a highlight here and also on the knee too. We did awesome! We finished drawing and coloring our poison dart frogs, and they turned out super cool.
Yeah, I love how they look all colored in.
Yeah, and I hope our art friends will color their drawings also. You know, they're all different types of poison dart frogs, so you can color it differently. You don't have to match our same coloring. Oh, and also, we didn't end up using our 23 orange or the dark blue. But we did add an extra little step. We used our CG1, which is a light gray, and added a little shadow on the ground to make it look more 3D.
Yeah.
And it looks really cool. What else could our art friends add to their drawing?
A background.
Yeah, you could draw your frog in its habitat. Maybe it's in the jungle and lots of big leaves.
And like sitting on one too.
That would be really cool. And some raindrops.
Yeah. We hope you had a lot of fun drawing your poison dart frog.
We do, and we hope you take extra time to color your drawings and add a background. And we'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye.